Alright, we're in the process of doing a update to the Elecraft KX3. We'll kind of do this in the middle and then back up. As you see, the radio is going through DSP load. It's in total control by my computer. It is of course connected via the ACC1 connector right here, and then it goes to a USB right into the computer. So right now you see it says sending firmware file, and you'll see a little bar graph at the bottom that tells you how far it's progressed. Now when you do this, after I'll go back after this and show you how to get to this point, but it will require a little patience because it could go through this cycle a couple times. And once it gets to the end, it usually does a restart of your radio. So you'll see we're getting close to the end. Here we go, and then there we go. The radio just restarted.
Okay, fine business, Rick. Have a blessed day. We'll catch you later.
And then we go back to the utility screen. Now, if you don't have the utility screen for the KX3, don't freak out. All you're going to do is you're going to go to the Elecraft site, and you'll go to the download page and look for the utility section or utility download for the KX3. I had mine on the desktop, but to make things simpler, I started a ham radio file, as you can see right here. It says ham radio. Where is it? There it is. And then when you open it up, I've got my all my ham radio stuff. I've got logos. I got a ham radio deluxe instruction manual. I got the user guide. I got some, my life memory for the ARRL stuff. But then right here you see utility for the KX3. And when you click that, this will come up. And if you look at the top, it has a bunch of different things up here. You'll go to firmware, and then you'll go check versions now. Okay, you can click that, and it'll tell you installed in KX3 and available. So for the MCU, which I guess is some kind of processor, 1.06, available 1.06, and the DSP, I guess that's digital signal processing, 0.92 version and 0.92. So it's all up to date. If it was not, we would go over here and say send all new firmware to KX3. Now if for some reason you've done something to mess up everything or whatever, you can send all firmware to KX3, and you see the little thing pops up. It says send all firmware to KX3 whether newer or not. So that's old and new software. And then the activity log will just tell you, and it says KX3 responded with version 0.92, DSP firmware load is complete. This is the history of what happened. 846.29, 847, 848. Okay, so you go down here, and then you see the KX3 version, attempting to contact port. So this is where it installed the 1.06 MCU version. So it's a really simple thing to do. You've got all kinds of things. You can save your KX3 configuration if you go to configuration tab. You can restore your configuration. You can edit your CW memories. That's pretty cool because you can put in here And I have no idea. It says CQ, but sometimes if you try to do it enter manually, this one looks like it's okay. And I'll save it. Edit power on banner. Okay, that's kind of cool because on the banner being your radio banner at the bottom, when you start up, you can actually customize that. So if you want to put in your name and call sign or whatever, you just type in up to 22 characters and then you save it here. Okay, we'll go back and show you that again. Configuration tab, edit power on banner, okay, and it says edit KX3, excuse me, power on banner. So here's what happens. Turn your radio off, okay, and then you say, I'm going to do some hammering and check the bands today. You turn it on, and then watch the banner at the bottom. Pretty nifty? Yeah, so it's customized to me. And then calibration, you can calibrate your transmitter gain. This is a whole procedure, attaching a dummy load and going through that, which we're not going to do. Command tester KX3. This is to edit your macros. It says macros assignable to KX3 switches, and you can assign different deals to different macro switches. I'm honestly not sure where those switches are. Then terminal. This is going to have to do with your CW, RTTY, and PSK. The memories and the edit memories. And I am going to do some videos later on data transmission for those of you who are new to that. So anyways, that's your firmware, and it's just really, you can even go into view in advanced mode. I have no idea what that means. I don't think we really need advanced mode, so I'll take advanced mode off. Verbose logging, not sure, but you do have your help button, and it tells about the KX3 utility. It says which version you have. I guess that's of the KX3 itself. So there you have it. Hope you get something out of that. 73s from K4ATZ.